Vypál to tu napalmom. Hen. Si vypadý hnusný. Dobre, poďme, do piče, zmizni, ale zaujímaš ma, zmizni. Uj, bla, bla, bla. Bla, bla, bla. Hyb sa, čo sa šuchceš?
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
No.
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
No poď. Vedьma. Aha, kentaur.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
Prečo? Oj, sa neškodný.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
What?
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Je tam nejaký horcrux.
Now where did I set my traps?
Trevicus totalis.
Nice.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Videla, jak som ich rozjeval?
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Jaj. Dobre.
What I wouldn't give to be a Debeguise right now.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a Petrocus totalis.
Oh, That warrants a look.
Splinter Cell.
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
No.
Hello, Hamora.
Wow.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Careful!
Oh, kurwa. How much?
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Whoa. Wow. Tak jebe ti.
We need to free her now before more
A tu je. Free the dragon. Tak asi tak.
This may have been a bad idea.
Nehovor.
We'll find out.
Hello. Okay. Hey, chill.
Incendio!
This way. This must be Tobbs's cave.
Yeah.
I suppose I should head inside.
Yeah, this is the... do matere. A zas a znova. Zas a znova sa jebať do takejto skurvenej jaskyne. Viacej varovaní tu nemohlo byť. Extreme danger. To je niečo pre mňa.
Tobbs?
Kurva, nehuč!
Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here?
Odpoveď je akurát taký skurvený pavúk. Tak čo, mám tam skočiť, aby som mohol pomaly utekať? Skočím a hneď tam vyskočí na mňa niečo, že? Príď sám piču. Niečo tu... Kurva, vyjebaná hnusná. Nejeb sa kým dole! Idiot! Skurvený idiot! Vyjebali!
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Teba som teraz potreboval.
Can we meet the three rooms? We may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
No, presne teraz maily potrebujem, kurva. Budem mať nejaký skorný pavúk obývačku. Kto tu má veci? Kto tu suší prádlo, prosím ťa? Aj, prečo sú tu ste... Kurva, jak som sa zlákol do... A pro? Mizni!
Incendio.
Á, to môžem jebať. Boli dvaja, ne? Ty? To je tak strašne na piču, že sa tu nemôžem uhýbať. Tam je svetielko. Tu je nejaká mŕtvola. Kurva, čo je? Jebe ti? Kurva, kde si? A tam sú, kurvy.
It looked as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave.
Jasné. Prečo ne? Idem zo vzdialenosti. No čo je? Čo je? Bojíš sa? Kurva vyjebaná, hnusná, jak ma prekvapila. Kap. To som nečakal. Tam sa máme jebať, hej? Kurva. Áno, a vidím k tej tarantuli do ryti. Presne, sem by som išiel. Presne sem by som išiel. Áno. Tu chcem mať obývačku. Super, to oplatí. Jasné, šmiklavka dole. Čo sa tam asi môže stať? Dobre, jebať, poď, poď. Wow, kurva, už ho tam vidím, zapíte. Vyzdi do piče! Prosím ťa, kurva! Čo robíš do piče? Ale prosím ťa! Mazni! Mizni do matere! Mizni do matere! Mizni do matere! Prečo je tu tak málo miesta, kurva? Kurva, kurva, fuj! Čo je? Čo je? Jak sa sem prehrabal? No veď za to. Jakže level 26? Jak kurva 26? Však toto je odporúčaný level 20. Hej, zás ma niekto ojeval. Dobre, napíš, že už môžem ísť do piče odtiaľto. No áno, kokot, kam sa iná mohli brať?
That didn't sound particularly reassuring.
Aha, jasné, však prečo? Ja, idiot, sa musím za ním jebať hlbšie a hlbšie. Áno. Kurva, aj so škriatkami vyjebanými. Kde je zlatý doby? Chcem lietať na jednorožcoch. Kurva. Tá nelos tu. A tieto tunely. Jo. Poďme sa tam strčiť. Áno, jasné, poď. Kurva. Kurva! Uj. Jak to odtiaľ Počujem tie nohy hnusné vyjebané 8 nohe. Uj. To tu behá skurvené pavúky. Kurva, čo je tam dole? A? Skurvený vyjebaný pavúk! Vypál to tu napalmom. Hen. Skurvenci vyjebaný hnusný. Dobre, poďme, do piče, zmizni, kurva, nezaujímaš ma, zmizni. Uj, bla, bla, bla. Bla, bla, bla. Hyb sa, kurva, čo sa chceš? Prečo je tu taká vysoká stena? Všade to tu šušti. Kurva, vyjebaná škriatkovská, kam si sa ty vyjebala? Prečo nemôžem skočiť hore? Čo tu? Čo tu? Ja nechcem rozmýšľať v takejto skurvenej OK. Toto už vyzerá dosť za piču. To vyzerá, že už je obývačka pána domáceho. Úplne to vidím. Kurva, zas ma jebne, keď to sa to objaví. Do piče, hyb sa! Nejeb sa! A prosím ťa, čo je do piče? Rozjeb ho! Akromantula vyjebaná! Kurva, uhni! Kam skačeš, ty kokot? No čo je? Kde máš otca, kurva? Kurva, koľko vás tu je, vy kokoti? Kde je ten veľký kokot? Kde je? Kurva! Vyzni! Už ide. Kde je tá veľká sračka? Hej. Kurva, kam išiel? Jebe ti, ne? Čo je? Čo je, do piček? Kurva, kde si? Nemám to rád. Zasa nevidím. Kurva! Zas nevidím, kde je pavúk. Zas pavúk zmizol. Kde je? Kurva, kde je? Prísam pičok na mňa vyskočí od niekiaľ. Dávať revelio v pavúčej jaskyni. Kebyže to urobím v skutočnosti a vidím všade okolo pavúky, sadnem si a plačem. Kde? Kde je? Povedz mi, kde je? Hen.
Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs.
No, to kvôli tomuto som sa jebal. The big spider was too much. Tobbs has failed and you deserve the punishment. OK. Super.
Oh, Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders.
K tomu fakt nezavidím. To, že sa ten veľký chuj glitchol, to je len dobré. Teda ja dúfam, že tady to bude viesť cesta von, lebo keď nie, tak... Povedz mi, že to je cesta von.
Revelio.
Čo to je za zvuky zas? To je cesta von. Či? Piču. Kurva, do piče skurvenej! Fuj! Čo ti jebe?
That table looks familiar.
Hej?
Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
OK, to mi vyhovuje. Prosím ťa, skoč, tam je východ. Idiot! Východ, do matiera odtiaľto. Fuj, tak to bol zážitok za všetky prachy, kurva. Čo? Tak jebe ti. Vážne, hej? Hneď pri vschode. Trp. Kurva, vyjebaná. Nik máš dosť, to piče. Čo je? Kde si, kurva, kde si? Prosím ťa. Netrapoš. Kurva, fuj. Prosím ťa, daj mi nejakú misiu s jednorožcom a s veveričkou do piče. No kde si, ty čurák? Kam si ma to poslal? Idiot. No, zaplať mi, podadne.
Back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
Zaplať mi.
It's time to move on, Deke. There's nothing to be done now.
Deke understands. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
Super. Výživný quest. A hovno sme sa posunuli. Pohode.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
O, to je útočné. Tak to budem využívať často.
Beautifully done.
Na pavúka chcem premeniť na nejakého motýla, to by bolo dosť v pohode.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that had struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
Kill them all.
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
Kill anyone who tries.
Boom.
Expelliarmus. Defend us. This is where you will play.
No to by... Tak si by ma dosť jeblo, kebyže ho premením na pavúka, kurva.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
Ale fightovať ideme.
Which one I'd choose?
Surprise, motherfucker!
Someone there. Incendio.
I won't rest.
Fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
Pohoda.
It is. And that was
Revelio.
relatively fun. I should tell you.
Revelio.
Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of
To už je...
spiders.
How nice.
Čo?
Nothing I haven't seen before.
Čo si
That's
povedal?
the spirit.
Čo to ten chuj povedal o pavúkoch? Kurva. No, jasné, kurva. Toto dlho nebolo.
For better or for worse, we're in.
One less human to worry about.
Kam zmizol? Vidíš, aký som te...
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Vidíš, aký som temný mak? Kurva, neprerušuj ma. Áno.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Ha ha ha. To ma ukludnilo teda, kurva. Aj, kurva, prečo? Čo to je za deň, pavúči vyjebaný? Hej, kde si? Šmiklavka dole. Ideš? No. Čup? Kurva.
Not quite enough. This will not go well for you.
Teraz ten priebe veľký pavúk. Úplne to cítim. No, tak to je piču vlatné. Ticho.
Too many.
Skry sa, kurva.
Definitely think there's something here they want.
Cool. Ja nechcem byť sám vo veľkej jaskyni. Už som to dnes zažil a nepačilo sa mi to.
Wingardium Leviosa. Must be something around here that can help.
Myslíš?
Leviosa.
Prosím ťa, hlavne sa hýb. Tak ty si iný mák.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Ha ha ha. Zasa šmiklavka do nejakej Marii. Ideš prvý? Kurva, asi ne. Čo je?
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Ha ha ha. Piče, není čas na vtipkovanie, čo tiebe to je aké veľké. A vo veľkých priestoroch bývajú veľké hovna. To sa mi nelúbi. Aha, mŕtvoli. Kto ich asi rozjebal? Čo? Prečo sa mi Fuj, daj to do mňa do matere, kurva! Ale hovno! Krusio do piče!
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
No, ja ťa zavediem do jednej jaskyne. Ale ten tvoj spánok bude tak na piču. Kam mám ísť? Ja nemám rád bludiska vyjebané s pavúkmi. Čo je? No tam je veľa kostí, to sa mi tiež nepáči. Úzke priestory, idiot za mnou, humorista, kurva stand-up komik. Čo to tam za mumule? A piče. A čo je? Kto tu žije? No poď. Piče vyjebanej. Oh.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
A že kto sú skšetí, to mi že robí. Pome. Ale hovno. Tu máš. Pavúky. Kurva. Teleportuj sa rovno k pavúkovi. Idiot. Kurva, vyjebaná hnusná. Všade sú. Fuj.
We're not finished yet.
Tak tebe to musí jebať. Kurva, koľko ich tu je? Všade, všade. Čo ti jebe? Zmizni! Zmizni! Nechoď k nemu, ty idiot!
Bombarda. Glaciers.
Tak tebe to musí jebať. Ne! Nepremení do pavúka! Nepremení! Kurva!
Bombarda. Descender. You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
For a Ravenclaw, you certainly have a lot to learn.
Paučiny už stačilo, akože fakt.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
O, tu je niečo naložené v liehu. Á, to sú lepky. OK. A čo ďalej?
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all.
OK.
Still, something about this place feels odd.
No, sú to nejaké čarbanice na stene. Čegon Sebastian. Nejaké čarbanice na stene. Jedna, druhá. Tretia. Ó. Jemný pán.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
Well, this is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there.
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
No daj.
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Ločkok.
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Ale prosím ťa.
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying.
Že sa neurážaj tu.
Unbelievable.
No, veru, unbelievable. Kurva, pozri sa. Nemôžem. By som ťa vymasíroval. Si urazený?
That relic you mentioned.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I needed to tell you what I've learned. I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
Pome.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb.
Boj sa, som ready.
Perhaps we can visit Anne when we finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't.
No.
I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Neviem, či to je zrovna vôňa úspechu. Som povedal, že som si trošku nakadil pri tých predošlých jaskyniach. Som si neprezlekol habit, takže dosť možno, že som posratý. A áno! Dlho sme sa nevideli, vy kurvy! Kurva, fuj, daj to do mňa do peče. Čo je? Pomoc. Je temná mágia, čo predvádza. Už ide.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Tak, to dúfam.
Spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Nemudruj. Kurva, nemudruj.
Opening all of these is tempting.
Podľa sa, že už tu nebudú pavúky, hej? Jedného uvidím, tak tú paličku strčím do ryti. Poď sem, idiot! Len sa zabávaj. Kam ideš? Kurva, ale ich ide.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Ty drž piču, prosím ťa. To kam si zazliedol? Musím tam ísť. To bolo nice.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Prosím vás, chlapci.
Confringo! Revelio!
To bolo všetko kvôli tomuto, hej? Kvôli nejakým hnusným plesnevým rukaviciam. Tak, dobre. Aha, a nejakým hnusným plesnevým okulárom. Super, tak to sa oplatilo. Čo je? Čo to tam je?
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Zrazu ide dopredu.
Outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
No čo urobíš?
There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Čo je?
Did you hear that?
Jo.
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Jaký hrdina. Čo mám robiť s tými kostiami?
Revelio.
Čakaj, že by?
Wingardium Leviosa.
That's a lot of bone ratting.
Proste temný mák.
Wingardium Leviosa.
No.
You've done it.
A čo si pochyboval?
I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
To mám ísť? Zas mám ísť prvý, hej? Bojazlivá sračka. Aha, aha. Aha. No... Teraz by si mohli ísť prvý ty.
Confringo.
Do piče. Wow. What the fuck?
The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here.
Okay.
It's an unforgivable,
Pohoda.
but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Chcem. Yes. Čo za idiot, aby si toto vybral? Jasne, že chcem.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries.
Ja už som toľko krucia...
Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
Som toľko krucia zaklial, že nejaké impérium ma nerozhodí.
There we go. Something troubling ahead.
Kde?
Be on your guard.
Počkaj. To si rovno nachystám. A neviem kde. Asi sem. No jasné! Bojuj!
Arresto momentum.
Bojuje za mňa, alebo jak? Áno. Jasné. Tak, tam chcem ísť. Prosím ťa, už poďme odtiaľto do matiera, lebo sa mi to tu nelúbi.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Confringo.
Prosím ťa, traf sa tam. Dnes je to fakt samé príjemné prostredie. No ja si tu pripravím. No. Presne, tak som si to myslel, že to bude. Dobre, dobre, bojuje. Kurvy veľké! Bojuj. Čo tiebal ich tam je? Nechoď k nej, kurva!
For a moment there I thought that'd never end.
Čo tiebe? Už mám dosť. Akože fakt už stačí. To som nečakal, že dnes bude furt... Všade pavúk, všade. No dobre, čo tu?
Revelio. Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing. Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Illustration. Oh, super.
Sebastian, the relic. Look.
Roberto.
Could it be?
Roberto.
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea, but we're here for the relic.
Potrebujeme, zober.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Dobre, ako ťa to ideme.
Revelio.
A kto to tam je? To je ten oný slepuch. On zase prišiel moralizovať. Jak sa dostal?
Ominous.
No jasne, že to je on.
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
Persuade Ominous.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Že by toto rozhodlo o niečom, tak ale ja chcem ísť na temnotu, lebo pozri sa na moje meno a pozri sa na moje okuláre.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperio?
Čo? Naňho či na koho?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperio! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on.
Okay.
What did you do?
Shut up.
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we have to go.
OK, dobre, to som asi nejak nečakal, ale tak... Aj tak sa dá. Na mňa už čaká taký Azkaban za tieto všetky kúzla. Teraz to ideš použiť... Prečo tam horí? Či to sa dými s komínou? Vyzerá, ako keby to vypálili.
Oh no, This isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke. Over there, by the hamlet.
No. Co to je?
Crucible.
Bombardment make them Imperial.
Keep out of the way. Expulsion.
Be careful. Mind.
What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
Hello.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it. You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it.
Žadné hnusné pavúky.
The door is looking at us.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Shut up.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Yes.
Revelio.
To keď ma uvidia, tak čo?
Watch your step round here. Someone there? Ranrock is sure to appreciate the extra work we're doing. Someone's here. Find him! That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Armeet.
Nič neurobil.
Have my word. Let's take a look around, Armeet. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Ty si fakt užitočný.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
What was that? I feel as though I'm not alone.
Tam hore, jak vylezem? No nič. Táto kombinácia je fakt dobrá.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had.
Tá kombinácia fakt ich rozjebe hneď. Sa mi dosť ľúbi.
Revelio.
Sa hodí, keby náhodou. Aj toto sa hodí na nejaký lekvár. Kurva, vás tu je. Tam.
Wait a moment.
An intruder!
Bombarder!
I will make you pay. You
Arrest the momentum.
get away!
Defend them.
Bo.
That should be the last of them I'll meet.
Tak ma ojebával. Môžu vidieť. Prosím ťa. No jasné, tu sú plány.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Počkaj, povedz sa, čo som našiel. Ale... Tak, ja som teraz neporaziteľný. Čo povieš na môj štýl, ha?
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
To je komédia, čo ti jebe. Normálne také seriózne veci a on tam na ňo pleští tieto hadie oči.